Alright, we back. You already know what this is. Not cliche conversation. I'm hosting. And I got a special guest today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's good? My name is Malik. Jeremiah, my boy. So decided to pull up right quick.
From another
Just we talk about a little topic right quick that me and him often talk about. So you know what I'm saying? I just thought about it. So we gonna flow with it.
So we getting straight into it, man. Today's conversation is getting to music. Music for everybody is inspirational, it's emotional, it gets you through things, it puts you in certain feelings. It's a lot. Music is a lot itself. Without it, I don't know who I'd be or where I'd be. But tell me, Malik, what is music to you, bro?
Music to me is very essential to my everyday life. I feel like music is what allows me to kind of pinpoint different points in my life and different memories and experiences that I have. For instance, like you always hear about people talk about summer 16, and one thing they always associate with that summer is the music that was released during summer 16. So like, you know, it's not even a matter of just like the politics that went into that month or the seasons that you experienced, but like I think that music is something that really allows us to separate good times from bad, and it's kind of like a point that can take us to an old memory that we may have forgotten or we may not tend to think about often.
I'm telling you, music, man. Music to me, it's the same thing that you said. It separates those memories. It makes those memories vivid and easier to remember because when the song come on, that's a trigger. That's a trigger. You're thinking, damn, I remember who broke my heart when I was listening to that. I remember who made me listen to this. Like middle school for me, and what Drake album was out back then? It was Take Care. I used to have my head in the bus window, Shot for Me, on repeat, all that. Field trips. I mean, it was a lot growing up. So who's your favorite artist?
Favorite artist of all time?
You can break down
regardless of genres.
You can do genre. You can do hip hop, R&B. Break it down.
If I'm looking at like the grand scheme of like all artists, I'm gonna have to go with Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, that's different.
Because Stevie Wonder managed to really transform music, and like I always thought it was dope how Stevie Wonder kind of laid out his music, and like all his albums kind of had a certain type of like vision. It was a theme behind all his albums and shit like that. And then plus the nigga was blind, like on a whole hundred. Like for him to even manage to reach that type of stardom and musical ability with that type of disability, I think it was really it's really dope that he was able to make that type of music. Plus, I mean, his music is applicable to different genres, and you know, whether it be sampling in hip hop or like, you know, you'll have different artists that span across different genres that are like, yo, I rock with Stevie. You know what I'm saying? Because his music is just pure. Like people that are pure lovers of music are going to rock with that. Hip hop. I say for hip hop, I like Dom Kennedy. Like that's my favorite. Just solely because like when I was younger, like I was always around older people, so they put me on Dom Kennedy like when I was like 10. So like that kind of like shaped how I thought about how I, you know, talk to women or how I approach ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like just how I carry myself, like the type of swagger I have or the demeanor that I show to the world, and like just kind of having this idea that like, you know, like it's only to the top. And I just love that idea. And the way how he displayed that through his music is why I love him as an artist.
So he inspires you in some ways.
Yeah, definitely.
That's deep. So what about R&B?
R&B? I made that face because it's like R&B, like that's like probably like the best genre.
Yeah, I don't think I should have a top artist for that.
Rhythm and blues, like that crosses across decades. Like literally, I'll say maybe I can't even really tell you. I gotta go to my Apple Music for real. I gotta do that right now.
Stevie Wonder is a master genius when it comes to the keys, the tones, the rhythm, everything. My favorite song by Stevie is All I Do. I love it. I love All I Do. Think how exciting it would be if you could do. I can't sing shit. Y'all get it. Stevie has some hits, man. And there's a lot of love out there for him. Like world now, world known, world now, all that. Popular. And he did what he did. Glad to have a man like that in the music industry. Somebody such inspiring. Mine was Michael Jackson. Overall, all time, never beat. I know it's kind of, all everybody love Michael, but Michael, I went through a Michael Jackson phase in middle school. If you don't know, y'all don't know. But it was bad. It was bad. Everybody
intended.
Hey, I'm telling you, everywhere I went, I was popping the CDs in everybody's car. Hey, play this song. I ain't taking it.
For me, I like just going back to the question that asked me about like my favorite R&B artist. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Jill Scott.
Jill Scott.
Yeah.
What song in particular? Like, what really turned you on? Like, damn, I gotta fuck that.
I think Long Walk. Cause my mother, my mother had Jill Scott records on deck, like all her shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me to hop up in my mother's car, like my mother, she played, Soul 25/8. Like I'm gonna hear some music, Soul Child. I'm gonna hear some Erykah Badu, Raheem Devon, Jill Scott.
That was my aunt.
Like that shit was gonna be played some way. Like so when I heard Jill Scott, like I always kind of like she just had like a different type of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like she was gonna tell that shit like how it was. Like whether it was regarding to her dealing with her man or, just her trying to find her spiritual connection and then applying it to relationships. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shaped my vision of how certain women that I would approach, like just because Jill Scott would just say things that she like and many other women would associate with as being a real woman, just being solid, you know what I'm saying? Being about herself, knowing her true self, just being about her at the end of the day and God. And then when she find her man, like that was gonna be it. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the message.
Tell you, bro, and it's crazy. Music has that type of influence on us and on our parents. Like, I don't know. I've never sat down and talked to my parents about how influential music was for them, their generation. I mean, obviously, it was. They had them tunes. They had Marvin Gaye and all that when they was thinking about us, probably. So they had them influential tunes that probably set the mood. We do too. For us, looking back on it, I don't know. It's weird when you look at how everything's changed. Like, I go back to 90s R&B in particular because I don't get that same vibe anymore. Like, there's a lot of songs I listen to and I like, but it's not that much intellect or like, what's the word? Complex work ethic in the music. You can tell they, like these days, artists, they get the beat, they get their lyrics together and it's a vibe. Like it's smooth, it's a good song, and they got some backgrounds, but then a little bit of like extra vocals. But you go back and play some Janet Jackson, or go back and play some Michael even, go back and play some Usher, Genuine. Those layovers over layovers over layovers over like chorus recordings and the harmonies that they made, like it was just like all this intricately built into one song, and it was like it's complex. And I love instruments. I'm a person. It don't always got to be lyrics. If I hear a good saxophone, a good guitar, a good piano, that's talking my heart right there. It's playing the strings.
But would you say that sometimes, like, by adding all those different layers, like, it kind of like really makes these songs like too complex? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like how they got like Genius, right? And Genius will have like these producers that will come on to like the show and just kind of break down how they go about making these beats. Right. And like they'll say straight up, like, I'm not finna sit here and make these complex ass beats and songs. If niggas don't want to be on that, why? Like they don't want to be on that wave. Yes. Because if you really like, if Jill Scott came out with some hot shit right now, it's probably not gonna get the same notoriety as like Jhené Aiko song.
True.
Like Jhené Aiko, no shade to the Jhené Aiko fan base. She don't got no range in comparison to Jill Scott. But I damn sure guarantee you that if Jill Scott and Janae Aiko dropped the album on the same day, Janae Aiko gonna get most of them sales. Cause niggas don't want to hear that shit.
That's the different generation. Our generation, we gon', you know, I like it, but I mean, people still pay their respect. I think everybody gives it a listen, but when it comes to like what a sell, like I feel like Jill Scott to do good in concert. Her tour, she go on tour, and she, you know what I'm saying, have a few good old school artists.
Yeah.
Tickets will do it. Tickets will do it.
Tickets don't sell.
But play for play on Apple Music and Spotify,
Sir.
I feel like it might be down there. That's just my opinion. I'm not in the production works. I ain't in the studio. I ain't in the charts. I ain't nothing. This is unlicensed opinions about music. You know what I'm saying? What music don't you like? What genres do you hate? Like, man, I would cut that shit off if you put this in my car.
Death metal.
Yeah, we ain't on that.
Rock and roll.
Hold on now.
Country music.
You know what all is included in rock and roll? Some James Brown songs in there.
But I'm not looking through my Apple Music and I'm not telling myself, damn, let me skip over this Lil Baby and Gunna and play this James Brown when I drive through I-85. Like, nah, I'm gonna listen to that fucking Gunna tape. But shit. Country, rock and roll, death metal, it's a certain type of jazz music that I learned about, but that shit was hot garbage. And I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a certain type of sound.
Was people like talking to
it was like real like high pitched sound from the instruments. And they were real like static. Because you know the production back in like 1930s, 1940s was terrible. So you're trying to like blow real high on the trombone or a trumpet, and that shit it sounded trash. I'll try and find it.
I think it's this one genre. My teacher, he used to play in class. It's called bossa nova. I think it's like a Brazilian style jazz, and they got like people, you know, like booty bebop and shebop and all in the background and like small lyrics. But that was really soothing when we was in class. I love country, bro. That's a fun fact. I love country music. I don't play it with like anybody in the car. Doesn't feel like keeping myself. Like if I'm on my way home to Charlotte, I'm best believe I got that. I got that Sam Hunt. That I got country music playing, and I got to play this.
You heard that nigga Coronavirus?
Who?
Coronavirus.
Oh.
Nigga Coronavirus just dropped some shit.
What the?
He dropped his tape, COVID-19.
Oh, yeah. I know this shit going platinum.
Hey, nigga. Honestly, as of now, like, the music that we got now in this pandemic, trash.
What's gonna get us through it?
Garbage.
What's gonna get us through it?
I don't know.
Man.
I don't really like video games either, so I just be having to read. You ever walk and read? That's how you know you bored.
Yeah, walking and reading. You can have a dog in the other hand too, man. Come on, I got my book. But I ain't even gonna front you. These days, I don't know. You want music in such a rush, like everybody taking a while to put their albums out, and then we only listen to it for like 2 months, and then it's all right, who next? I'm like, damn, bro, like chill.
But that's the way our artists made their shit. Like I used to remember understanding that artists were going to release their albums every 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I knew if Kendrick dropped something in 2015, 2017, he gonna drop something. And he dropped Damn. Then the past couple of years, most artists have been able to gain control of how they decide to distribute their music. So now you got Kendrick. It's 2020, my nigga. We are in a pandemic. Please, Kendrick, if you hear me, please. J. Cole, if you hear me, Shit, Isaiah Rashad, if you hear me. Dom Kennedy, if you hear me. Drop some music, man. Please, this is ridiculous. Y'all got me out here listening to Youngboy.
Lord.
That's not right. Like,
help my mans. We need it.
The most recent album that I downloaded that's fairly new was D Smoke. D Smoke is your twin Kendrick and Cole.
We don't even know who that is.
We don't even know what that is, nigga. I found out about that nigga through a Netflix TV show. Somebody please tell these niggas to get back in the goddamn booth.
We need shit to get us through certain times, for real. Like, my favorite artist growing up, Wale. Wale, number one. I don't care what you gotta say. Wale is my number one artist because I don't know. It's like when you really, if you ever really listen to Wale, he be speaking some real shit about situations. And the credit that I give to him and Drake is the fact that when I was going through shit with females in life, they always said it in a way that I was always thinking, but I couldn't put into words. And when you would listen to a certain song, you'd be like, damn, like that's what I meant. Like that's what I was feeling. Like March 14th on Drake album. When you get to the end and that transition and it go to that slow part and Drake start hitting them bars about I'm changing from boy to a man and that struggle, that shit hit. And when you go to Wale, you listen to a number of songs, man. I can't even, it's so hard for me to put out. Like, just go back and listen to them, everything. Breakup song. That song from a while ago. That Way, Lotus Flower Bomb. A few of his freestyles. He getting in this shit.
If you are 4 years old or younger, Wale contributed to your birth. Drake contributed to your birth. And I'm really getting tired. It's 2020. I think it's about time we start to admit that Wale is a great artist.
Yeah.
We have been butchering Wale for reasons to this day I do not know why.
This man deserves sold out concerts in arenas. Like
we be having this nigga Wale in the Fillmore. Why are we doing this to Wale?
Man, bro, my nigga deserve way better.
Can we get my nigga in the amphitheater, please? Don't make no damn sense. But y'all quick to put Youngboy in the amphitheater.
They want that beat bop boop and that boom, that 808 to kick, goddamn. And your speakers ain't shaking out the goddamn Buick in the Chevrolet. Niggas ain't putting subs in the car for that. And I tell you, I don't know, bro, we different. This generation different. I mean, me particularly, I got a wide range. When I looked at my recap of 2019 for Apple Music, I had listened to 132 different artists. And that's because I stretched that out over genres. I got reggae, country, hip hop, R&B, classical. Like, if it makes me shake my head, if it makes me shake my head or get any type of body nod, then I'm interested. It piques my curiosity, and I'm looking into it. And I look into that artist. Like, growing up in high school, bro, like we was music fiends. We was on Chief Keef heavy in high school. We was on ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man just called Chief Keef into his music fiend.
Bro, I'm telling you.
This man's a criminal.
Back for us in my neighborhood, Chief Keef, Tato, Fredo, all that whole 300 Glow gang, bro. We was bumping all of them, and it was.
I was more so. I like a little bit of classiness to my raunchy song. I was more so like Cole, Kendrick, Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, we was on that too.
You know what I'm saying? But no, that was just me. That was just me. Yeah. You may catch me listening to Chief Keef or Fredo Santana, but the only Fredo Santana song that you was really gonna catch me listening to on regular was the one with Kendrick. I forgot the name of that shit.
I did too. Damn.
Only the real niggas know that Fredo, the Grim Reaper of Chicago, hopped in the booth with Kendrick, who was also a somewhat Chicago nigga because his family's from.
I'm telling you, SoundCloud in high school was where it was at. That's where everything was booming. Because we ain't have Apple Music like that.
Hell no.
We was on SoundCloud. And I'll tell you, brother, that's where I found all my new artists at. People was like, where you hear that? Where you hear that? SoundCloud. Like, I heard I heard 21 Savage, Post Malone, Nav. I can't think of the other one, but I heard all three of them before they came out. We was listening to Die Young, Too Young, White Iverson a year before it blew up. When White Iverson blew up on the radio, we was like, yo, that's crazy, because we listened to that a whole year ago. We was on SoundCloud listening to that a whole year ago, and a year later, now it's popular on radio. So we was on that nigga first. Chief Keef, we heard Red Ops, all of that. Like 12 a.m., all them old songs, when it was on SoundCloud, before he blew up. Nav, I was on his music before he blew up, because it all started on SoundCloud for them, in my opinion. It might have been on Spinnerilla or something, but for me, I heard all that through SoundCloud, and it was booming years later. We was like, damn, that's crazy, because we was first on it.
No, that is true.
I'm telling y'all young generation, find y'all good artists. Don't be scared to reach out in different genres, different areas. Like, don't be all up into just because it's on the radio. Like, I had mainstream music that I listened to that everybody liked, and set aside was like I said, like my country, my few pop, my few rock songs. Like, bro, we all got some. What's a like 1,000 Miles? Like, we know we all love that song. Do not play it. Whenever Vanessa Hudgens come on,
Nigga,
we all
no.
go crazy. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Nigga, no.
We don't go crazy.
This nigga trouble there. Anyway, I personally am not that type of person. I personally just like black music. I like music that relates to me personally. I can't relate to Party in the USA because I might party in the USA and get shot.
No nigga.
Like, that shit don't make me feel good. Like, I don't hear anything that's being relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear something that's a little bit more. I need to hear something that's a little bit more climatic. Like, when I hear, if I hear Good Kid, Mad City and I hear Backseat Freestyle, like that's gonna take me to a place. Versus Party in the USA. Like, Party in the USA, when I hear that shit, all I think about is seeing Miley Cyrus draw the Disney logo on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like when I hear like Cole, or I hear Dom Kennedy, or I hear Fredo, or I hear Uzi, or I hear Playboy Cardi, like, or all these different type of hip hop artists, like shit, even Nas, even Jay-Z, like old ass niggas, KRS-One, like that allows me to transmit what the fuck they were going through at that time. And it's pretty applicable across the board, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you hear Money Trees, what nigga don't like Money Trees? Because Money Trees that's just what niggas was on. Like, that song was feeding into what we was on.
So what's your favorite J. Cole project? Mine is Friday Night Lights. I'm going to get it on the table. Friday Night Lights hasn't been topped in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Friday Night Lights.
Are you saying that because of the production?
Everything. The bars, the production.
Because bar-wise,
the style.
Bar-wise, Born Center might give you a run for your money. It might give you a run for your money. I'm gonna just go for a Born Center because that was Cole's like album. Like, that was a full length LP. So like versus like Friday Night Lights, it was a mixtape and it was great. Like, that shit is immaculate. Like, that's my favorite Cole album. But Born Center is his best album.
Yeah. See, I like Friday Night Lights because I feel like that's the closest form of Fayetteville J. Cole you gonna get. Like, that was Fayetteville J. Cole putting out, like, of course he wasn't in Fayetteville, but that was the closest form of him being closest to home.
What about the album where he's sitting on his old house and got the address?
I mean, that's him going back.
Got the address as the album.
But I'm
name.
like, you want that grind J. Cole that I'm still trying to get it. I'm still trying to make people recognize me. I still want people to understand like what I'm saying. That was the J. Cole to go to. And then he dropped phenomenal bars, told phenomenal stories, and you can relate to if you don't, you can't personally relate. You know somebody who was like, damn, I know somebody who was feeling that. Because Friday Night Lights, bro, he just let it out. I feel like
Friday Night Lights was, if you was a hooping ass nigga, when Friday Night Lights came out, if you was in any type of sport, you knew Friday Night Lights, like you knew what the fuck that shit meant.
Too like deep that for shit the was, intro?
Like that shit was deeper than just like that was really about like high school niggas. Like that was about like being a high school nigga. Like straight up. Like every single topic was some high school nigga shit.
I'm telling you. And he dropped some deep, I'll tell you. Too deep for the intro. Yeah. What's that song? He like, don't cry. Hey. I forgot how it goes.
Was that the one with Erykah Badu instrumental?
Nah, that's too deep for the intro.
Okay. Shit, but
I forgot. And I spit that song bar for bar. It ran out of my mind right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. For that, like he dropped some deep stuff in there. What's your favorite Wiz project? Again,
I'm just go with Rolling Papers, just because when I started listening to Wiz, and it was like my fifth grade year. Like that was like when I was like really starting to fuck with skating. I wasn't smoking yet, but like I had started to really look more into skating and different shit because of Wiz Khalifa. Like, and it was Rolling Papers it just kind of encapsulates that memory for me. So I hold like a tight memory to that album. So it may not be his best album, but that's the best one for me. Just because the memory that's associated, just going back to what you was talking about earlier, about how we associate music with memories.
Mine is Taylor Alderdice. I'm trying to tell you, Taylor Alderdice
that
is not on Apple Music, but it needs to be. Taylor Alderdice is unmatched.
Cushion orange juice.
Bro, I'm telling you, those songs on Taylor Alderdice, the song Spinrilla, I'm pretty sure it's on SoundCloud, but the songs that Wiz put out on Taylor Alderdice, it go crazy. Like if you a weed smoker, you a chain smoker, you know you like to goddamn blaze and sit back, those beats, those lyrics, that puts you like, you don't even gotta be high, but that is a cruising ass album. Like put that on play, start to finish, and take a road trip. Is like, and I haven't heard anything like it. Like I've heard individual songs and different albums, but all together as a tape, Taylor Alderdice is unmatched, and I love it. I got it on Spinrilla, and I can put it on shuffle. I start from the first song to the last song and play it all the way through. Taylor Alderdice is amazing, bro. For all you smokers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you listen to Wiz, you gotta listen to Chevy. And Currency. Currency go crazy too. Currency got a vibe. So what's up with you and female artists? Tell me about you and your female artists. Like, how you feeling about the SZAs and the Summer Walkers and the Doja Cats and the Megans, etc.?
I mean, they cool, but I think we really need to check out Rhapsody. Rhapsody just dropped, if not the hardest project of late 2019, and we all just over the fish.
Yeah,
definitely go check out Rhapsody.
And you can put me in there because I haven't heard a word. I honestly I love my Beyoncés and my, and them old school R&B artists. I try not to get into too female-ish music to where it's like they getting too explicit about what they do to niggas and how men make them feel and all that. Even though I do love Janet Jackson. And I feel like Janet Jackson really paved that way for sexual music. In my eyes, like Janet.
If I hear moist drops in the club, I already know what's going on.
Cause grind time is going crazy. And I think a lot of people don't listen to Janet like that. I've asked a few of my friends, female friends, like, hey, you listen to Janet? They're like, no. I'm like,
shit.
What?
Shit.
You telling me you potentially have sex with music to set the mood, and Janet Jackson isn't in your playlist?
A young boy.
What? But I bet y'all got somebody in there.
Young boy.
Y'all gotta have Janet in there. That's a must. Y'all gotta have Janet in there. Don't disrespect. And I know Beyonce in there, of course. But don't sleep on Jasmine. If you need songs, I got you. Because they in my playlist. SZA, she got some classics. I really sleep on
What?
Broken Clocks. You know, we gonna listen to that to the end of time. Broken Clocks.
Are you saying
Plus
that?
more. To me, I'm listening to Broken Clocks till I die. I love that song.
Are you considering SZA Broken Clocks to be a classic?
It don't gotta be that song in particular, but that song for me is one I'm gonna listen to the end of time. It come
You
on.
want to sit here and tell me SZA has dropped a classic?
Tape, no. But she has a few classic songs.
What songs?
Broken Clocks. The one she did with Travis.
That's a clap. Fuck no. Travis Scott, Love Galore.
It's in there. Summer Walker did just dropped a classic.
Okay, I get that.
SZA got it. SZA ain't dropped a classic album yet. But Summer definitely, she definitely dropped a classic. I got like 3 songs off of things that's in my Apple Music that I have on repeat. Probably the top songs I listened to in 2019 after it dropped. Y'all went crazy with them plays. I'm surprised it ain't went diamond yet. Probably is, as much as y'all played.
We about to see if she got any Latin records.
Her whole album should be double platinum, 4 times platinum by now. I'm really mad Young and May really ain't dropping no E for us. She really not tapping into what she knows. She could really come in, like mess up industry for women.
Drew Barrymore went gold. Love Galore went 3 times platinum. The Weeknd went 3 times platinum. All the Stars with Kendrick went 2 times platinum. Broken Clocks went platinum 1 time. Garden went platinum 1 time. She's still not no classic artist.
Yeah, I really thought Ella May was gonna bring that heat. I really thought Ella May was gonna be the first one to kind of set that smooth.
Hell no. When I saw she was signed to DJ Mustard, I said, oh, she in it for that.
Mustard go crazy on the beats, man.
You would sign to DJ Mustard?
No. But having produced, hell yeah. I thought that's the quality. Like, you finna get the quality production. Like, Mustard can produce the hell out of some songs. But let's talk about our great Future. My nigga. It's like a devil movie. I'll catch him one day. Future. Right now, man, him and Thug, the whole Atlanta wave, they pushing the tall. Future by himself is pushing the tall. That nigga,
single-handedly coming out of Atlanta, he pushing the tall.
I mean, I'm now by himself. Like, Future don't need nobody. But his features, his upcoming, what he did do to get to the top to where he at now is a grind that you gotta respect. But now he can honestly stand alone. Like, he is Atlanta. He is part of Atlanta music. He is in that group. You can put him in there like, bro, you gotta include him in there with the classics. You can't say it. These days, if you gonna bring up Atlanta, of course you gotta take it back to the Jeezy, the Gucci, the T.I., the Shawty Low. Yeah. You gonna bring it back to all them people who came out first and second wave.
So you saying Future is holding this shit down for Atlanta?
No, not just him alone. I'm saying he can have a standalone career. Like, he don't have to claim anything. Future is Future now.
Nah, most definitely. But you think that he's holding down Atlanta?
No, you gotta.
Who is holding down Atlanta?
Everybody together. It's like
no,
20 hands.
Who the fuck holding that shit down the hardest?
Right now, I say Thug is holding it down.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we are fully aware that Thug has put on damn near a quarter of these Atlanta niggas. About half these Atlanta niggas that you hear now was somewhat associated with, if not still associated with, YSL. Young Stoner Life.
You got everybody saying sack. Wiping their nose.
Got these little white kids and goddamn Ivy League institutions talking about some slack.
No reason.
Have no idea what you're talking about.
Music is going crazy right now, man. I'm telling you, it done got me through some tough times. I don't like to say I'm a Drake fan, but nigga, I'm a Drake fan.
Drake is the best artist of all time. He's the best rapper of all time.
Oh wait,
He's the best
there
rapper
you
of all time.
Right now, of this age, I give him for this age.
Who else is better than him?
I mean, you talk about numbers. I'm gonna put Wale in front of him every time. That's my favorite artist. But numbers, numbers, all that sales. Drake is phenomenal. Drake is
This is
top of
another,
the charts
It's another episode.
compared to my favorite artists.
It's another episode of Not Shit Conversation.
Tell me.
Because my LB is wilding right now. Part 2.
Part 2.